Hey guys, two of us here, and today we're playing with the default grenade launcher. A weapon that is really good, just that people don't use it. And let me begin by telling you the grandfather story. It was a long time ago. It was a dark and stormy night. Back then, there was no strafe jumping. And the game was newer than Gabe Newell. Well, what? Did I just blow up 4 grenades on that person and it didn't do anything? This game is also more broken since that time, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, back then, the 4.0 update was the newest thing in town. All the cool kids were playing it. But they wanted to find out how to play it like pro. And because they didn't have money to buy the Vanquisher all day, which back then cost 600 credits a day, mind you, and you couldn't buy it for permanent. So they went through all the basic guns. Some people like me loved the shotgun. Other people, they liked the sniper rifle because it was the only gun they knew how to use back then when Hiden's Tower was Oriental Kenzo, and all people would do all day was scope in and stare out of the window hoping they'd get 1 kill and fulfill their life destiny of having more than 1 kill in a game. But the most serious business and the people who took this game seriously for no damn reason actually discovered the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher was one of the 2 new classes introduced into this game. It borrowed from the previous mechanics of the other game, where previously your rockets would curve downwards and they would like go towards the ground. So you couldn't like spam them across the map like you can do now. Instead, you had to very carefully aim them. But now, the rocket launcher goes straight, and instead the thing that curves is, well, none other than the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher used to travel as fast as people move. But ever since the 4.5 update, people now walk slightly faster than the grenade launcher projectile. Or has it always been that way? I don't know. Don't ask me. I only know that you can't catch up to the grenade launcher projectile previously without strafe jumping, and it was master race back then. Because it does 70 damage. Back then the cannon did 50 before it was buffed to 65. So grenade launcher was the obvious choice on maps where people couldn't strafe jump. But now it seems to be a forgotten weapon because everybody moves around the speed of light now, and dodging these things are easy, especially on wide open maps like Lost Paradise. But it still remains a rather effective weapon. I mean, right now I'm sitting at a kill death ratio of 13-1, and I'm hardly trying. I'm trying to tell you guys a story, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm talking relevant stuff and giving you facts that you probably already knew, but in a more entertaining fashion. And yeah, it's quite the easy weapon to use against non-strafers. It's very good in public games. If you're really bad at this game and you can't aim for garbage, I'd actually recommend this gun for starting out. You learn how the projectile hitboxes are unreliable on this, and you actually stand a good chance of fragging in close quarters. If you want to use this gun in like wide open areas, you gotta be really good at it. Because I don't know how to do that. I can't advise you on how to do that. But this game is ending, so we will very briefly. Wow, I'm most accurate too. I am clearly using aimbot. I mean, like, it's not like you can hack with these things. Last time, all the speed hackers used to use this. So we'll briefly switch out for the eye launcher, which still has an odd of killing you. The eye launcher is much more shiny. It's still the default grenade launcher though. I obviously recommend the grenade launcher to anybody who wants to try something different. I mean, some people, last time when you could pick up grenade launchers in map like Hidden Towers, they were at least utilized in like 1v1 matches where you could pick a weapon of your choice and then have the grenade launcher to fall back on stuff like on the first floor where you wanted to like spam down the hallways to deny people from coming close to you. It was a really good thing back then that you have the grenade launcher pickups, but now that pickups don't exist in maps anymore, you can't really do that. So it makes the last time the pickup weapon key very useless. A few key points to note about a grenade launcher, because like I said in my record video, grenades in this game don't bounce accurately. You can't stand around this corner and expect grenades to go where you want every time, like, yeah. And they also have this strange deceleration, which is rather fast. It doesn't come to a complete halt like the quick live grenade launcher does. It explodes mid-air, and it generally, if you fired it straight ahead at a person, it bounces one time. Oh my god, I killed myself. Doesn't this feel like a previous video I uploaded? I'm not sure. Alright, we'll switch back to the regular grenade launcher to save myself some of the grief. So, where was I before I was rudely interrupted by bad game programming? So yeah, the projectile, it slows down. It doesn't exactly go to a complete halt, and that's something, if you're like new to this game, you probably have to get quite used to. In fact, you need to get used to the projectiles in this game. They're all sorts of weird. The best technique for using this is landing the directs before they even bounce, because that's the easiest way to predict where these projectiles are going. Before they bounce, you'll be able to hit the enemy easily. Just need to learn the arc, something that I haven't really committed myself to doing. And back then I honestly couldn't be bothered, because why use the grenade launcher? Use the shotgun, walk up to people, kill them. Especially when half the people in the games last time were AFK. Made for really good EXP farming. Like before you could pick up the snot gun, stuff like that. Oh. This guy, gotta get it. And that's why, my friends, you don't walk around corners at people. It's completely dumb. Don't chase people too much. You might eventually regret it. So why am I giving advice about the grenade launcher? I don't know myself. Because I wouldn't advise you to play this game at all. But if you happen to be already playing it and need like a weapon to use, this is a pretty good option. Especially now that UberStrike's on Steam Greenlight and all that nonsense. Nobody actually cares. Nobody's playing this game. You'll just probably get a whole lot of bad, horrible reviews from people who play games on YouTube, and then after that you'll eventually be forgotten by the world and left in that dump of people should not play this game anymore. That guy just took way too many hits. He should have died. He shouldn't even have been born. You gotta watch the ammo a little bit. It's just like using the cannon, because you can get a bit carried away spamming these things. What am I doing? Okay. I don't know. I was trying to accomplish something. But apparently, nothing much. Like that grenade, it just bounced off nothing. I think it bounced off his ragdoll or something weird. That wasn't direct. It did 52 damage. That was not so direct. It did 35. That did 70, even though it probably just exploded in space. That did 70. That did 70. Didn't splash anybody else though. And this game, as usual, damage is all over the place. So once again, like anything in this game, generally they compensate for the lack of skill of the user. So if you happen to be not amazing at this game, you could probably still like pull off blind blitz. And this corner is also pretty amazing. I mean, you can just spam around here and got ammo for days. Nobody wants to come around the corner. Like look, it bounces off ragdolls. That I believe is a rather new change. I have not seen it do that. Nonetheless, quite annoying. I don't want you bouncing on my ragdolls. What are you doing swinging a bat around? We all know the bat's incredibly OP in this game, but if you want to use it, you gotta use it properly. Gotta learn to aim first, Snap. Alright, let's go up here. Oh my god. The sick grenade kill! 360! 420! 1080p! He just ran away. What a scrub. He's gonna get no scoped. Where did he go? I wonder if he was the guy who jumped off the building. I don't know. I have no interest in that. I only have interest in killing this guy. Once again, around poles and ladders, your projectiles are usually blocked, but you can use the amazing thing known as the melee weapon. Remember to know how to retreat when you're using this weapon. Jumping backwards while retreating with this weapon is kinda OP. It deters anybody from chasing you, even if you're not hitting your shots. Nobody can chase you when you're just dealing 70 damage if they want to chase you. So it's like this. Except that the machine gun's OP, you should also equip that. And you should also know that you have a machine gun on you. Unfortunately, I don't, because when I play with and on my videos, I only think, oh, I have one gun. Let's use that one gun. That's why I don't make loadout videos, because I never use any other weapon. I only use one weapon, and that's good enough for me to top score half the time. Unless the other team is full of tryhards who think that this game is super serious business. They get mad every time. Oh my god, this guy is a sniper. Look at his range skills. Oh my god, I should just stand here all day. It's entertaining. Note that your grenades don't go that far. Hi. What are you doing? You wanna snipe? Use the machine gun at least. Nobody can fault you for using the machine gun. The machine gun's OP. Yes, I'm hacking. Too bad for you. Oh, what a noob. Too much hacks for you. I have projectile aimbot, that's why both of those things came after you. Okay, enough of this nonsense. I will make sure that I'll come up with something slightly better next video. And maybe I'll hack a little bit more.